just genuinely just a lot of sub-2 lenders, gators, and I also met a couple, not many Astro, but I met a couple of Astro people, a lot of TCs. It was such an amazing networking space to be in, and also just being around so many like-minded people that like it made me just even want to work when I came home Sunday, like even work harder. Like this week, I'm like, okay, what I want to just made my game plan even like game on. Okay, it's time to. I like working, but it's like okay, get on to work, get to work now.
Yeah. So, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you meet Shad there?
Actually, that was my intention. I didn't meet him, and I should have texted him and say, hey, but I didn't. But I've been wanting to meet. I didn't meet him, and I also wanted to meet Ali. I didn't get to meet Ali, but I met other really cool people. But I do agree with you. I was a little bit disappointed because I didn't make part of it was my fault because I did not make the effort of texting them or just connecting with them and say, hey, I'm here. Where are you? So that was my bad.
Oh, okay. No worries. All right. I'm interested to see how the others' experience was as well. That sounds like a good event.
Yeah. Oh my God. Cody Sanchez. Cody was just bombshell of great info. She's amazing. It was nice to actually, I've seen her I've been on her YouTube channel and everything, but to see her live on stage is something else. It's different, when you see somebody.
Right. Which Cody?
Cody Sanchez. She does the businesses.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Cody, like the one who attends the training. I'm like,
no. No, they have similar names, first name, yes.
Yeah, at first it sounded like you said, like you were referring to him, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. All right. All right. All right, let's get started for tonight. Linnell, we have a call queued up here for someone in the audience.
Yes, Diana, but the one that we prioritize is not here yet. So we have some from Allison. We also have from Graham, and then
Oh, let's do Graham.
okay.
It's
a short call though, but I think it's a good one.
That's okay. I think we haven't listened to a Graham call in a while.
Hi, my name is
Hello?
Hi, my name is Graham. Are you thinking of selling any real estate that you own in the next 90 days?
Yeah, I'm selling. Who's calling me?
My name's Graham. All right.
What company are you calling from?
Sir, how much would you like for this?
Oops, I'm sorry. I think we already calibrated this one in our Zoom meeting.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
I think we have a different audience here, though. Right? Yeah, we have a different. I don't think most of people here attend those SEAL meetings. So let's see the feedback that we get from.
It's not a good one. Yeah, it's not a good one. Yeah. Not a good example. I was experimenting a little bit, so that's not following the script and a number of things there. So I was experimenting a little bit. It was just a few days where I was playing around a little bit. So it's not a good example if we're looking for examples.
No, I think we can learn from the call anyway. So one second. All right, keep playing the call though. I'll be back.
Hi, my name is
Hello?
Hi, my name is Graham. Are you thinking of selling any real estate that you own in the next 90 days?
Yeah, I'm selling. Who's calling me?
My name is Graham. All right.
What
okay.
company are you calling from?
Sir, how much would you like for all this?
2 million.
2 million? Okay. Is it vacant right now?
No, it's not vacant, but it can be.
Has it got tenants in there then?
Yes.
Okay. How many units are in that?
It's a 2-family.
2 family. And what's the
What
current
company are
rent?
you calling from?
Well, what's the current rent, sir?
Sir, I'm asking you, what company are you from?
I know, that's of no consequence. Do you sell in the building, sir? So this is a 2-family. You'll find the house. We go through title. You find everything else if we agree to buy this. So this is a 2-family. How much are you charging in rent each month for this?
That's it.
Well, damn, Graham. All right. Okay, so you got feedback on the SEAL team. Let's see what the I think there's still a lot to learn from this call. Let's see what other people think that wasn't on the SEAL team. What do we think about Graham's call? Let's see, Virginia.
I think he kind of lost rapport when he wouldn't answer the man's question about what company he's from.
Nope. I agree. I agree. All right, Guillermo, what do you think?
Well, I was thinking about the same thing as Virginia said. So the guy wanted to know where he was calling from, and since he didn't get any answers, that's why he actually hung up.
Yeah, I think he got frustrated by the way Graham answered the question, actually. All right, anybody else?
Can you hear me? I'm driving this back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I think the intro was good. I think if he added one more thing of like if you were like investors and he's with just added just a little bit more instead of saying, are you thinking about selling your house? And then saying we're investors, and then answering his question would have been nice.
Yep, I agree. I agree. Okay. No, but Graham, I agree with you. I think you went off the script a little bit here. I'm not sure what um how if this is like still calling the foreclosure leads, and that's why you were experimenting. But I feel like regardless of the who we're reaching out to, the approach kind of stays the same in a
it
way,
does.
right?
Yeah, as I say, that was
I-
just a bad example.
Yeah.
There was thinking behind it and the opening statements and things. I had some ideas. I was trying to cut it down. When you've done lots of cold calling, the one in the script is very long. And so I got to the point where I thought I'm going to try and shorten it. And so it was just about 3 or 4 days of experimentation. The idea was to sort out between those who are motivated and those who are not. The part where I was rude, but I wanted to stay in control of the conversation. So The review part of it was the idea, I'm asking the questions. It wasn't the right attitude or approach. So the important thing is, that was a call that was a mistake. It was an experiment. I tried it. It failed. What's most important is that we stick to the script. The script has been there for a very long time. It's been honed over the 2 or 3 years. I don't know how long, but a long time. Many millions, literally, calls have been made. So if people hang up during that long, I can't do that script in less than 15 seconds. Lots of people actually hang up, but they're not interested. If they hang up, don't worry about it, because if they're hanging up, okay, they're not motivated. So that's not a lead anyway. So I made the mistake of being worried that people were hanging up. It's not me. This nuisance call. Either it's bad timing or they're not interested in selling their property. So, but do not follow that. That was a failure. It was an experiment, and it's okay sometimes to experiment and find your own way. The script doesn't have to be exactly word for word, but when you're new, it's important that you do it word for word, and then you find your own voice, the way you say it, so you're not stumbling over your words and things like that. So that's not an example of a good call at all. It's one of my worst. So, but maybe that is, you're right. It's probably a good teaching point. We have to show our worst calls as well and why they failed. And there's a number of reasons why that call failed. So,
Right.
Well, I think could have worked with someone that was like too skeptical.
Yeah. No, I think the call was a good example of what not to do.
yes.
And so I think that it's a good, we teach so much about what to do, and that we kind of almost, we actually, from the people's mistake, that's what we learn. So I agree with you. You get yourself a really good feedback, and that shows the importance of following the script. And again, doesn't matter if you're reaching out to a coach or whatever. I think the approach shouldn't change. That's why you want to practice the script as much as you can, get familiar with it, but that by the time that you get a lead like that, you build the rapport to the point that they already told you, that they're going through that situation. So, yeah, that was definitely a learning opportunity. All right.
I'll say can I say one other thing? Because
yeah.
you can get it in your own way, I think, so it's never about you. You're just a messenger. So it's important not to try to process these calls. You'll get no's and yeses. You get people swearing at you. You get someone who'll talk to you all day long. You get everything in between, So it's not about you. And if you start getting in your head and thinking, what, am I being a stumbling block? Then that you'll end up being a stumbling block. So just stick to the script, increase your skills, be as personable as you can. And yeah, so.
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Which call do we have next? I don't know.
We have from Allison, Guillermo.
Okay.
The others are not yet here.
Let's do one from Guillermo.
Okay.
Hello. 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 Hey, this is Guillermo with Home Buyers Network. I was calling about your property. We're real estate investors, and I just wanted to see if you have considered possibly selling. Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about that property? How many bedrooms? How many bathrooms?
What was that? Which one?
Okay, the one that you're telling me that you have for sale?
Yeah, I have one over in Oslo.
I'm sorry, you say that you don't have any for sale, or you do have one for sale?
Well, it depends how much you offer me for it.
Well, what price do you have in mind?
Probably about 30,
30,000?
30,000.
Okay, can you tell me how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
No, it's just the property. It's land by itself.
Oh, it's a land, and how many square feet?
It's a half acre.
I'm sorry, what is it? 1 acre?
A half acre.
Half acre?
No utilities, no nothing.
And where is that located?
Right.
All right.
That's right.
All right, Mr. Jose. Well, so here's the thing. I will pass this on to my property specialist, and they will give you a call back, and hopefully we can make an offer they might consider. Okay? Is there any wiggle room on
Okay.
that price?
What's that?
Is there any wiggle room on that price, the 30,000?
No, that's what I want for it.
Okay, got it. Not a problem, sir. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on to our property specialist, and they will give you a call back in a couple of days. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Can hear you.
Sorry. Hey, yes. So, Guillermo, what do you think?
Forgot one of the pillars. Forgot to ask him what was the reason of what was the reason for him selling the property, the land? And other than that, I think I got most of the information that we needed.
Okay. All right. Have you ever had a land call before too? Like someone said no? Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it
All
was
right.
the
What
first time, that's why I didn't know what to ask.
I could tell, yeah, I could tell. On the script though, we do have like it's all the way at the bottom though. We have questions like a baking in or like a land script questions that you can ask. I'm not sure. I will check right now if it's on the download. It should be, but it's really all the way at the bottom. So that's why most people probably miss it. Or you might want to go back to that download and go scroll all the way to the bottom and just study those questions. Whenever you get like a land, person that's selling land, just reference that. He asked about like utilities. That was actually one of my feedback already. Utilities, water, access, like things that are related to land. It's not much. You're basically asking for the condition. The condition questions changes. That's the only thing when you're reaching out to somebody that's, selling land, but everything else stays the same. You did miss to ask the motivation, right? And I think the time frame too, right? What was this time frame and stuff? But all right, what feedback do we have for Guillermo?
Yeah, I'd like to. One of the things when land comes up, I like to. What was your original plan for the lands? Are we going to build on it? Did you buy it like it is right now? And get a story because it might uncover something, that'll help, and what changed.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that ties into the motivation. I think you rushed the call a little bit, right? Especially when they're already willing to talk. I think you should start taking advantage of that, and start like preparing yourself to be in the lead manager's position where you can ask more questions and you can dig into more of the situation. I know you're new to the real estate, industry, but when you have sellers that are willing to talk like that, take advantage of those and try to practice asking more questions than even you need to, right? All right.
Got it.
Who else has some feedback for Guillermo?
Well, in the beginning, it was a little bit awkward because he just said like, hello, hello. He didn't launch right into the script. Hello, this is Guillermo from local home buyers. So it kind of got off to kind of a bad start because they were kind of like, hello, hello.
Right, he was breaking up a little bit. That's why I was asking him like several times one question.
Yeah, a good
Yeah.
way to clear that up, to avoid getting stuck in the hello game. As soon as you sense it, just start at your intro all over again if you're at the beginning of the call, because your intro is really smooth. So if they didn't get it, because they're going to have the same questions as that intro is designed to handle. So if they didn't hear you, you're going hello, hello, they need it. If you can say it 3 times, hey, it's Guillermo with the Home Buyers Network, investor, you know what I mean? Until they hear you. Because otherwise you could get stuck in that trap and it makes it awkward, like Virginia said. But your intro is very smooth. I like it, brother.
Got it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. That was one of my feedback too. Even at the when you were asking about the condition. So what's the condition? What's the bed and bath, right? You ask like 3 questions in one, right? I think your first question, he was actually going to answer you, but then you asked the next question, what's the bed and bath? So you want to take it, once, one question at a time, and then let them sit on it. Sometimes it might be a little bit of silence, especially if there's like a sound type of situation going on, but have them break that silence, right? Or if they didn't understand the question, you can just ask the question again, right? Same way. And then if for a third time they're like, yeah, I can't understand what you're saying, then that's when you switch kind of the order of the question or what you're asking, right? And let me see. Yeah, I already gave you feedback on the script. I'll double check. I'll put it on the chat now. In the meantime, that we'll play the next call, and just double check that we do already have the land script questions for everybody, not just for Guillermo. If you haven't had a call that's about land, we do have some questions related to that. But everything else stays the same.
Diana, is there any chance we could look at a screenshot showing us where that is on the script? Because I don't remember seeing it when the last time I was on there, but I was just curious where it was at, so I know if I'm on the dialer.
Let me see. So
If you have it available, if not, no big deal. I just thought I was curious.
yeah. No. Cool. Let's see. Oh, I don't think it's here.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one's already there. I don't know. Yeah, it was probably substituted for this graphic.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just curious. I was just curious because I was like, I don't remember seeing it. So I definitely want to always have that information.
Yeah, it used to be there though, like right
Okay,
after.
gotcha.
Yeah, but I'll tell them to put it actually right away. So
Okay.
thank you. I should probably put like a separate, right? Like a separate script, like put it in a separate page, because scrolling all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. That might be easier to have a separate little. I mean, it's only gonna be like a little paragraph.
Right, exactly. Okay, cool. Thank you, TJ. All right. Who do we have next, Lena?
Can we do like an investor call from Chong?
Yeah,
We
let's
have
invest.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Mujit, this is Liam, a local home buyer. I'm calling about your property on Oak Farm. Are you selling that by any chance?
No, I'm not selling nothing. I'm buying.
Oh, are you an investor?
You know, but I like to buy houses.
Oh, you like to buy properties too?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Yeah, we do like working with other people who are buying properties. Are you what's your buy box?
I'm looking somewhere in the Comac area.
Comac?
Yeah, Comac, Dix Hills, Northport, that area.
Northport. And wait, do I have this right? Are you located in New York?
Yes.
No.
Where are you located?
Local. We're local to New York. I just want to make sure that you're from New York too. But we do this position everywhere. What's your what price range are you looking for?
I don't know, depends on the house. Somewhere between 6 and 7. I'm looking for some handyman special.
Handyman special. Are you looking for a fixer upper? What are you trying to do with the property?
No, I'm just renting it. I'm just buying and renting.
Also, like a buy and hold?
Fix. Yeah, I'll fix it and rent it.
Fix it and rent it. Okay. Yeah. And what type of homes are you looking for?
I basically looking for like a high ranches, mother and daughter. The high ranch.
High ranch.
Yeah.
High ranch. I see. And so you fix and flip high ranches?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the price range that you said you were looking for?
Between 6 and 7.
600 and 700K?
Yep.
Okay. Now, give me a second. Let me pull something up real quick. See if there's anything. Hold on. We do have a website where you can sign up, and it's free. It's completely free, and you do get alerts when we have homes that fit your buy box. All you have to do is just enter your buy box information in there.
Okay. Well, right now I'm driving, so you can text me. You can text me your website.
Yeah, we can email it to you.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Because I'm driving, I cannot really write anything now.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. Do you have an email?
Yeah. Mike.
Mhm.
Obol. OBOL.
Mhm.
26.
26.
Yeah, 26 at gmail.com.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna send you information. I'm gonna send you the link to that website, and you can.
Let me look at it.
Yeah. So it's a great website. You can put your information there. You could get alerts on like a specific buy box that you're looking for, like the type of houses, the price range, and stuff like that.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Take care.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Where are you in New York, he said?
I think I'll stay. I don't remember.
Did he say Portland? I thought he was talking completely different.
Yeah.
It was out on Long Island, the places he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
No idea what it was.
All
Yeah.
right.
That one caught me off guard. It was, I think, an investor call or something. I had to switch scripts. So I was like, when I said hold on, I was actually pulling up the script for the investors.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. All right. What do we think?
I think it was a good call. Overall, I would have asked, is there just another question just popped in my head. Is there anywhere else that he's looking at to buy besides that specific area? Made me think, if there's another place.
Yeah. Or if it's like flexible,
Mhm.
yeah, to buy like in surrounding areas. Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. All right. Who else?
It seemed like he did a good job of keeping control, like keeping him moving along without, going on too many tangents.
Yeah, I agree. He was very and actually like how if we noticed he asked for the buy box and he just gave one question, one answer. So buy box is like 5 different answers, right? So I did like how he went into each separate question, like what type of property you're looking for, what price range, what location. That basically is what makes up a buy box. And if they don't really understand what's a buy box, there's usually a reference that they're not like a full-time investor probably, but that's still a great lead because sometimes those are the ones that pay more, right? So we definitely want to still give those the same priority that we give the other investors. So yeah. Good job getting the email address. I was actually gonna write that down to get the email address, and then you got it right away. So I modified my feedback.
Yeah.
So good job. Yeah, good job doing that. I'm not sure if when we get the email address, there's somehow Shad can send them an invite to create the home dispo profile. That would be pretty cool. I think that would be one of the feedbacks that I'll give him, because if we're gathering the emails already, right, we should be already like, you know, doing the type of thing where we kind of send an invite to create a profile. But yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. Anybody else could have asked like another question or?
Did he give him the name? Did you give him the name of the website? And he said, we have a website, but I didn't hear you actually
I
say
think
the.
I was actually, when I was telling him to hold on, I was actually trying to pull up the website because I forgot the name of the website. So I think I gave him homedispo.com, but he was driving, so I don't think he even like noticed it or remembered it.
Yeah, I think when you mentioned it, he said, no, I'm driving now, so if you could email it to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, he said if you could text it to me, but.
Actually, I still remember your joke, Virginia. It's a really good one about Home Depot. It's like Home Dispo. It makes you remember, because if you're a flipper, you probably go to Home Depot, right? So that's a really good way of remembering it. Not only for us, but if you make that joke like you did, Virginia, you know, that was a really good example. They'll probably remember it. So I think that'd be good to try that joke again, because that worked.
All right. Awesome. Anybody else?
It was good with no ums. I don't know if you noticed it, but you really eliminated a lot of your ums by being quiet. You said, hold on a second, and just let his space be there. Did you notice that there were, I don't remember hearing an there might have been one, but they're almost eliminated.
I hope so.
It's awesome.
I actually made that call like I think a month and a half or 2 months ago.
Well, it was still good. And great job on the acknowledgement and question, right? Like, where are you? You guys in New York? Like, yeah, we're local in New York. I was just checking to make sure you were in New York. Where are you? What's your buy box again? That was great. Textbook. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. That was really good. That was a great transition. All right. Nice. We've been getting through a lot of calls, y'all. That's good. Okay, what else? Lena, who do we have next?
We have Kevin.
All right. I think Kevin is grocery shopping or something like that. But he's there.
Yes, I'm here listening.
Okay. Wow. All right. Be safe. All right. You're listening. So let's see.
Hi, this is Kevin with the Home Buyers Network. I was giving you a call regarding we're real estate investors. I just wanted to see if you considered possibly selling. Yeah.
Which state?
That's it. That property sold?
Yeah, I got.
Awesome, congratulations. Yeah, we do buy property nationwide. What's the address?
Got it?
No, don't have it. See. Perfect. All right. Well, and what could you tell me about this property?
Well, it's been completely renovated.
Okay.
1,215 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 24 by 40 shop, big corner lot. Asking 380.
Okay, asking 380. Are you flexible on that number?
What's that?
Are you flexible on the 380?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Money talks.
Awesome. Yeah. So what is this property here? Is it like a fix and flip? You fix it. Yeah, right. This is a fully fix and flip, right?
Oh yeah, it's a fully fixed house. Is that what you said?
Yeah, fully fixed.
Oh, Oh yeah, been all it's been completely renovated inside, exterior, roof, paint, everything.
Okay.
Turnkey.
Alrighty. Awesome. And so it's a 3-2. Got it here. Um, yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll relay this information over to our property specialist. See if we're in the same ballpark. Might you guys have any other property you're looking to sell?
That one for right now.
Only this one? Alrighty. And you're an investor as well. We might also have property that you might be interested in buying. As far as fixing and flipping it. Where do you buy exactly? Do you buy nationwide or
Yeah, 200 West Coast only.
West Coast?
200,000 max.
Okay, and what's your niche? Single families or multi-families?
2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. I don't care.
Okay. Perfect. I do appreciate your time. Hope you have a blessed day.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
All right. Kevin, what do you think?
Yeah, I saw this more. Yeah, I saw it more like an investor lead. Although he was flexible on price, I should add some more about his buy box. Although I asked, but not enough.
Okay.
It does seem like it was more of an investor.
Okay. All right. What feedback do we have for Kevin? Oh God, this Monday.
It was a good pivot to the investor because the house he has probably isn't a great prospect since it's already looks like he fixed it up himself. So trying to get all the juice, right? As Cody would say.
I missed that. What'd you say?
I said squeezing all the juice, as Cody would say.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Super.
Kevin, I always love your calls, brother. I might have missed something on there on some on my phone here, so I went back and forth on WhatsApp. Did he say 300 or 200,000 max for a 3-2 on the West Coast only?
Yeah, he's at 380.
Oh,
380.
Yeah.
That seems really
That's
low
low.
to me. I mean, the West Coast of America, or I don't know where you're talking about. So I might have missed something, but that seemed a little bit off, like he was messing around, but could have just been me.
No, but I looked at it. I don't know exactly what the price was, but I think it was around that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I could have missed it. Also here, if I missed this, let me know too. It sounded like the price came up a couple of times, and you didn't just get right into it, steer right into it. It kind of sounded like you skirted it a little bit and kind of got to it roundabout. If that's the case, and I heard that right, just get right into the offer. He's like, yeah, if you got me offered, the price is right. Well, hey, that's step 4 of this process.
I think he said he was explaining it, and then he automatically said the price.
Yeah.
He said asking price 380.
Okay. So he asked and answered, gave his own answer. All right.
Yeah.
And my last feedback on there is just a little bit of active listening. You asked him twice about the renovation. You asked him the condition. He told you it was renovated in the beginning, brand new. And then you asked him about it again. It kind of made the call a little disjointed, but that's minor feedback. It's just an easy mistake to make.
Right. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually asked for the estimate of this. It was 336,900. So I was actually curious too because of the way he said the price. That especially he was flexible. He's like, definitely. I thought that he was pricing it super high, that he was definitely open to receiving more offers. So I kind of picked that up a little bit too. A good question though to see if he was or not was, where did he get that number, right? How did you come up with that valuation? Yeah, it's how we have it in the script. That could have been a good question, follow-up question. I didn't get a good idea of the motivation.
Amiga, me se me olvidó ir al cajero, debe ir al cajero. Tengo que ir al cajero. Pero tengo. ¿Va a retirar? Sí, Bancolombia. ¿Bancolombia? ¿Yo puedo pagar con Bancolombia?
Who's host? Kevin.
Dos tacos de lengua, por favor, para llevar.
Is that Spanish?
That was
Claro.
all right. He was maybe at a bank, I heard. All right. Anyways. Yes, I didn't get a clear idea of the
Sí, por
motivation.
favor. Yeah, I forgot my card in it. Yeah.
All right. No, so I didn't get a clear idea of the motivation. So we could have tied that into the fact that he was an investor too, like, right? Like, you know, what's got you think about possibly selling? I see it's in a great shape. The house is for rent actually on Zillow, so it's vacant. But could have clarified on that and circle back into the motivation. I don't think I heard the time frame as well. And then when it came to the investment side of things, that was pretty quickly. I didn't get a better an idea of why he was selling this one specifically, if he was an investor looking to buy more, you know. So that would have been a couple of questions just to clarify the situation. And it's great to put that into practice now, because you've been a cold call for a while, right? So you want to practice already asking those follow-up questions, even when you're at the cold call position. So when you do get to the more advanced position, you already kind of know and have a guidance of what to look out for on those calls. But other than that, good stuff.
Awesome. Thanks. Yeah, and that did feel like the investor side was a little too quick. Could have got more information.
Yep, I agree. All right, awesome. We have a couple of minutes left. Anybody wants to do a role play? Since we have minutes. Bagu, was that you saying yes or? All right, I don't think so. All right.
Bagu, do you want to do a role play? Do we need? I mean, you know, I'm always down to role play.
I know I'm driving, so I'm trying to think of okay.
Got to do it on the fly. So let's do it with if we can, with some of the feedback we've gotten off of these calls. Right?
Okay.
So I'll try to look at my notes here and we'll just, you know, freestyle.
Okay.
You're the buyers. You're gonna call me, right?
Okay. Okay.
Or do you want to do it the other way?
No, I can call you.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Ring ring.
Hey, hello?
Hi Cody,
Yeah.
this is
Hi.
B with your local home buyers network. I was calling about your property on Main Street. We're real estate investors. I wanted to see if you would consider selling.
Yeah, that's for sale. You got an offer for me?
Oh, great. Thank you. I was wondering what's got you possibly thinking about selling it?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I get a lot of calls on this place.
Okay.
You know, I'm not in any rush to sell it. I'm not desperate or anything, but you know, if I get the right price for it, I'll let it go. What can you guys give me for it?
Okay, great. What would be the right price for you?
Well, I don't normally like to give out a price because you know you guys called me. So can you just kind of do your homework and get me a price?
Oh, that's fair. I totally understand. Can you tell me a little bit about what's gotten you possibly to consider selling it?
Well, like I said, you guys called me, and I'm, you know, looking to put my money elsewhere. This thing hasn't turned out to be exactly what I wanted it to be, so it'd be nice to just get this into a better performing investment.
Okay. You said you want to put your money elsewhere for a better investment. What would be that better investment for you? Like, is it like another property or another place?
Yeah, so what we want to do is get our money out of these. This is kind of a far away property. We want to get one that's close close to us that we can self-manage and do this co-living model. I don't know if you've ever heard of pad split, but it's like a rent by the room model. It's getting
It
pretty
is
popular.
great. And how many rooms are there
How many rooms are there?
in the pad splits?
Oh, you can as many as you can get, ideally, but we don't have it yet. I'm trying to buy one, but
Oh,
the
you're
more the
trying to
merrier.
buy.
Yeah,
Okay, you're
yeah.
trying to buy one. Okay, great. And it's a faraway place. Do you have a place already in mind that you're the place that you're going to?
Yeah, so I want it to be close by here where we live. You know, so
Okay,
we
and
don't
where
have
is
to.
that?
Oh, it's right here in the Bay Area, Oakland.
A Bay Area in Oakland. Okay, great. And then what's the so you want your next place to be like more of a pad split? That's what you're looking for. So you want to put the money in here for a pad split.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the idea we're looking into it. So I really like to do is kind of get this place sold, just sit on the money, and continue doing our research and make an investment when we're ready.
Okay.
Are you guys like cash buyers or what? I mean, what's your
If it works well, we can do cash buying, we can do creative, whatever works best for you.
Yeah, I mean, I just get a lot of calls on this, and people, I talk to them, give them all this information, and they say they're going to call me back, and they never do. So, I mean, like, are you guys really interested in buying this place?
Yes, we definitely are. If you're serious of selling it, we are definitely serious of buying it. And if it fits our buy box, definitely. And I'll let our underwriter know. Just a quick question to ask you. How slow or quickly are you thinking about getting it sold?
Well, as fast as it goes, I mean, I know these things take a little while. I've got a few properties, and it takes a little bit to close. We're sort of not in a rush, so we just kind of want to get this sold and start moving our investments over into other more profitable vehicles.
Okay, I heard you say that you have other properties. What is it about this one that you're wanting to have it quickly sold?
Well, I don't need it quickly sold. It's just become a pain in my ass. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's always a new toilet, or the toilet's clogged, or they need a light bulb, and it's just like kind of nickel and diming me. Don't trust the property manager 100%. I don't know if they're doing all the work that's being done, if it's really necessary. And it's just kind of hard to manage because I'm so far away, because those are over in the Mid-South in Tennessee area, and I'm all the way over here in California. So I just want to do something more hands-on. Yeah, so it's just not the best investment for me right now because it's so far away. I don't really have a good property manager.
And it seems like it's a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it's costing you more money because you're so far away, and and it seems like you don't have a good property management. So I want to make sure
Yeah, you got it pretty much right. I mean, the property manager is a problem. I don't have a good team out there, so I don't know. It's definitely costing me worry and angst. Like I just don't know. It might be fine, but I'm just not confident. And I'm looking in this other opportunity. I think it's going to be a much better fit for us. So yeah, just the property manager. I don't want properties out there. I want something closer here that's going to appreciate, and so on and so forth.
Thank you, Cody. Let's see. It seems like, would you be willing to sell it as is, the way it is?
You guys would buy it like that?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to do anything to it?
You don't have to do anything to it at all.
What about what does as is include?
As is, let me ask you, is there a tenant involved?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, we would still take it as is, as the way it's conditioned as it is currently. And then we would work with the tenant ourselves if that's a concern for you.
It is a concern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then in the neighborhood, kind of roughly, what's the price around your neighborhood that's for the what kind, is it a 3-2? What kind of condition is it in?
Yeah, it's a 3-2, and to be honest with you, I don't know. I did a rent ready on it. It cost me $6,000. That was 6 months ago, and it looked pretty decent. But now they're saying all this other work needs to be done to it. So I don't know what it looks like inside. The tenants, they're not the best tenants, to be honest with you. So I couldn't really even tell you.
Okay. When was the last time? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. When was the last time you actually visited the property?
If I told you never, would you believe me? I bought it sight unseen. I bought it and had it property managed. I've never even been out there, so I've only seen pictures. It might not even be there.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. It's there, but I've never been out there.
I figured. Well, thanks for at least joking around with me. I appreciate that. I will definitely pass this to my underwriter. And when would be a good time to get back to you, actually, in the morning, evening, or afternoon?
Anytime. It's been great. Thank you.
Okay, anytime. Okay, great. What about, can I set a specific time that would, since I heard you say you've been getting a lot of calls and nobody actually calling you back, and we're serious about calling you back. So when would be actually a good time to call you?
Anytime Diana says, 'cause I'm getting a note to wrap it up that I've been taking too long. So I got to call.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, our property manager will call you back.
All right. I was taking too long there. Diana said, wrap it up.
All right, thank you.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was trying to hit all these points that I took from these notes, and trying to make sure she did a good job.
I agree. Wow, Bagu, you know, as I was listening to that call, to your role play, I thought I was thinking back at when you first started with us, like there was a lot of ums, like your confidence have gone up as well. You're asking better questions. So you're definitely like getting better, improving. So kudos to you for putting in the work. And for showing up, for practicing and participating on these, because it definitely pays off, still paying off. But yeah, I think that was the main thing that I took away from the role play, how much of a progress you've made. On the role play, you asked really good follow-up questions as well. I think of one of the instances I had a feedback for asking a little bit more open-ended questions, Cody was very he was like a green seller, to say, right? He was very nice talker. So when you have somebody like that, it's easier, right? Because I mean, you're both in conversation. But you also want to get prepared for those people who have like one-word answers or two-word answers, and you want to try asking the questions. Like there were good questions, but just switch kind of open-ended way of asking them. But overall, I think you did a good job on the role play. That was big progress.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to practice, so but I need to hit Cody up more. I've been practicing with other people, but not with Cody yet.
It's all good. We're going to find some time very soon. I see it in the future.
Definitely. Thank you. This has definitely been helpful. Like Cummington, like they've just been incredibly helpful. So thank you for everybody's feedback, because it's super helpful.
Right on.
Bagu, I love your listening skills. You do very well listening to the conversation, understanding and repeating what's going on. The whole time Cody can tell that you're engaged. You're not, thinking about something else, doing something else. You are in the conversation. And I love that. You have a nice, warm voice that just makes everyone feel comfortable with you. So those things are just traits that you do very well with, that I think is going to make you go very far. The only thing I heard that I wanted you to dig deep a little more on was he did touch about troubled tenants a couple times, and just kind of dig into that troubled tenants a little more. But other than that, I thought it was a great call. I felt like you just did really well. Awesome job.
Thank you.
And silence.
Yes.
Mic drop.
That wasn't that very good.
Oh, good. Bagu, great pivots, right? When we started boxing on the price, I went back and forth. That was textbook, smooth. You're like, okay, you just went into something else. You didn't fight with me about it, didn't make it awkward. So that's great. That was artwork. And then just what TJ said, just dig into that. It's okay. I can feel you a little hesitant to get into my business. Dishonest, like the tenants are not paying. You know what I mean? Like what you dug into like why I wanted to sell. I just said it's not profitable. You're like, well, what do you mean it's not profitable? So you bought this place sight unseen. Were you ever making money? Are you making money now? Like, what's wrong? Oh, the tenants are a problem. They're not paying. Oh, okay. You had to evict them. Oh, they're not evicted. So that's why I said, you'll take it like that. So just dig into it because there's stuff there. But really, really good job.
Oh, also, Bagu, you're mentioning role play. I have that role play group tomorrow at 12 Central. If you're
12.
interested, yeah,
Okay.
it'll be just pretty much whoever wants to come get some role plays in. That's all the whole objective. So 12
Okay.
Central. I'm dropping the link right now.
Okay.
And there was
I'll be there.
Yeah, I was going to say there's another loose thread was that property manager. Sounded like he was dishonest. There was a lot of conversation about repairs so-called being done, and the property manager knew that Cody wasn't nearby, right? So I had a lot of experience with crooked property managers in my time, so I could understand that motivation. So that might have been a loose thread, but maybe that's more lead manager than cold calling. So that was interesting part.
It's all helpful. I appreciate it. So thank you, Graham.
All right. Awesome, Bagu, great progress. I mean, I want to highlight that again. I actually, what we should do, we should go back to QA. Let's pull out a call, like Bagu's very first call, and then we'll do Bagu's latest call.
I think we should do that. I think we should do that with every one of us that went through this.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
our first call that's just so awkward to, something that we did, a month later, 2 months later. I think that'd be a neat night just to do the before and after of a bunch of us.
Yeah, I think I used to do that before. I think I did it with a couple of people, but I definitely want to bring that back. I think it's
That'd
great.
be pretty cool.
Yeah. So we'll work on that. I'll be sure to have Q do that for us. Okay. All right. Awesome. We have all right. We actually have a newbie here I have not met yet. So Gladys, do you want to introduce yourself? We actually have a small activity that we do when we have a new person
I'm
here.
not really new. I'm actually part of Carlos's group. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just figured I'd put in on some of the calls.
Okay. Well, you're new to us, so.
No, I've been here quite a few times. I've spoken with Shad. Belinda's part of my partners that I attend. I just figured I'd come in tonight. I was listening to some of my calls earlier today and said, let me see what these guys are up to today.
Oh, okay. So you're currently making calls?
No, I'm an investor and a realtor.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Well, you still make calls to the sellers, no, for the appointments?
I do follow-ups, yep.
Oh, okay. Maybe if you want to bring a call one day so we can see how that goes.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I definitely want to bring one that I listened to today. The call didn't quite finish. The person was in the Philippines. So my caller didn't quite finish the conversation.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
bring it here.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. So I'm gonna put the link to our Facebook group. All right. Be sure to join if you're not already part of the Facebook group. Put it. Why can I not type on the chat? Who is the host today?
No say.
Not I.
Can anyone type in the chat? I guess, okay, I'll guess, yeah, I can't. I don't know why. All right, anyways, if somebody, actually, we message you guys in the chat so anyone can put it. All right, so the Facebook group link is gonna be posted on the chat by TJ. Be sure to join there. We have some updates of some upcoming guests, okay? Guest speakers that we have throughout this week and the next one as well. So If you want to know who it is, if you want a sneak peek, be sure to go to the Facebook group and join. Tomorrow you have Alondra covering lead manager, and then Wednesday you have Nahid doing foreclosures night again. So, and then Thursday you have Cody and Graham doing role plays. So be sure to
Actually,
tune in
Diana, we
same
got a
time.
guest speaker this Thursday, so
All right, yes.
yeah, so we won't be doing role play on Thursday. We'll be talking about, my guest speaker is an expert on mortgage lending, and so he's going to give a short presentation on DSCR loans. So if you don't know what that is, come on Thursday, you'll learn all about that. And then it's a short presentation, so bring your questions as well, and he can answer those. He's been a good friend of mine for decades, literally. So it'd be a super call.
Graham, what type of loans was it again?
DSCR loans. He is going to talk about DSCR loan.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Awesome. So yes, this week should be interesting. So be sure to join on all the nights. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Again, tomorrow, same time, same link. And I appreciate you all for tuning in tonight. I hope you all have a great week and have a great night. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Right.